Hey everyone, happy last week of class. I am here to talk about my goals from the chapter that we read, and I just want to start by being clear that the book is called Halftime, the second half of your life. And I just want to be clear, I am not at midlife. I'm happily in my late 30s. So I accept the encouragement from the text, although I do not categorize myself in midlife quite yet. I'm going to enjoy these last few years. Okay, my goals for the next 5 years, couple different categories. The first is definitely just my physical fitness, and I used to work out, and I actually taught dance for 15 years and loved doing that. And then I started grad school and worked full time and had kids, and so that's all kind of gone down the drain. So what I've told myself is I graduate next summer, and once school is done, I am back at it just in terms of taking care of myself physically. And I know in a perfect world that you would be able to do all those things simultaneously. You'd be able to be a good pastor and mom and wife and leader and student and workout. And I just embrace my limits, and I know that I can't do it all. And so, so my goal will be once I graduate to work out twice a week, and I look forward to doing that, especially outside. I actually love to rollerblade. I like to keep the 90s alive, so I'll be doing that. Another one that came up for me during this class actually is starting to journal out some of my prayers. And I don't see myself like writing paragraphs, but for sure lists and bullet points specifically as I am interceding, because I want to be able to look back and know where God showed up for me. And I know where God showed up for me now, but I'd love to physically be able to look back in a prayer journal and do that. So that is a goal as well. Two other spiritual goals. One is to continue spiritual direction. So just 2 months ago, I started seeing a spiritual director for the first time, and I want to continue to do that throughout the next 12 months and really see what that does for my spiritual life, my connectivity to God, as I meet with someone who is really intentional about pointing out the work of God in my life and trying to connect me to God. So I look forward to doing that. Another one is finding a close spiritual community, and close has a couple different meanings. I moved just last month, and so while I had a small group where I lived about an hour away from here, I now don't have that small group because they're so far away, which is really sad. So in the next year, I want to find my community of people that know me, love me, challenge me, that I'm walking with, and I'm also pouring into here in my new town that I live in, Oak Park. So that one seems daunting, but I am looking forward to doing it. And then my last goal is just around my job. So for the last 10 months, I have been a part of a community and a church that it's a really great and beautiful place. And it has been a really hard 10 months. And my goal is to not be in this hard place in 12 months. That's not all in my control, but I'm going to do everything in my power to be open to whatever transformation God has for me in the season, even though it's really hard. And I would hope and pray that next fall of 2019, that I'm going to feel differently, that I'm going to actually be in a different place with this position, that my prayer is that I would feel more solidified in the community that I'm in. So those are my goals. It's been a great 8 weeks, everybody. Enjoy the rest of the program.